in 7 premier locations around the globe, from the Asia Pacific to North America and across Europe. Over 3,000 of the world's best Olympic sailors battle it out in the Isaf Sailing World Cup. Now moving towards the business end of this Isaf World Cup event, the competition is getting tough. Traditionally attracting a huge number of competitors from all over the world, this event is a great opportunity for established teams to iron out the creases for the new year, but also a great time for new partnerships to develop and flourish.
Well, I'm actually changing class, so previously I sailed on my own with one sail and very few ropes, and I've just moved to the most technical class with a crew. I'd actually like to have somebody else in the boat. I don't want to be out here on my own.
I think it's particularly exciting for her coming from a single-handed class. She gets a teammate to work with, to talk to, and a second opinion on strategy and tactics, and we've had a lot of fun together.
We raced 2 races yesterday, and we did alright in the first one, but in the second one we put the kite up and we did a lot better.
Coming to the end of the regatta, so we're going to have to step up our game if we want to be wearing a bib tomorrow.
By mid-morning, the wind had increased to around 8 to 10 knots, and officials decided to send out a few of the classes for competition. Continuing on with her amazing form from Beijing, Anna Tunnicliffe is proving why she is #1 in the world right now in the laser radials, with Gabrielle King not far behind. And local lad Warwick Hill has sailed incredibly to be on top of the Finns.
Today was really tough out there. Me and James were pushing each other really hard. I wasn't sure if I'd won the first one because it was that close, so yeah, I had to go and check the results and check that I did win it, but yeah, just.
Victor Kovalenko's he's the ambassador for this year's Sail Melbourne event, and Victor was my coach for the Sydney Olympics, so I have a long history and great respect for Victor.
He is now, as a coach, won 8 Olympic medals, 5 of them gold, so pretty impressive record. He's a very good asset for our country. In many ways, he's like the maestro of the whole program.
The key to success in sport, in business, in art, in this life, this is unlimited desire to be the best. You have to set for you the goals and to have this desire to be the best, because to achieve something, it's not enough to have just a talent. I met a lot of people who has enormous talent, but they could be much better if they have this desire to be the best.
Well, I hope all you aspiring gold medalist sailors were listening. It's not often you get tips from one of the most highly regarded coaches in the world. Often in and around Melbourne, weather can change at the drop of a hat, and today was no different. By mid-afternoon, there was a strong breeze blowing across the waters of Port Phillip Bay, more than enough to finish the qualifying rounds of competition.
Today the win will be maybe too strong for me, but I hope to win one race, and I will be happy.
With no surprises in the last races of the day, Page and Belcher, the newly formed Aussie 470s team, are way out in front, with Kiwi Antonio Cozzolino leading the RSX men.
When we sailed out, we had sort of 12, 13 knots, and the wind sort of slowly was building throughout the day. And throughout the races, we had about 15 knots. And so I've had sort of good speed throughout the regatta in those conditions, and sailed conservatively and managed to get 2 firsts today, which is quite good.
With only 1 race per class to go, Sunday will be the final day of competition. Who will take out Sail Melbourne for 2008?